Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Wayne Moore, aka Mortanius, and we are back with some Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Alright. When we last left off, we had made our way to the Shaded Woods bonfire proper. The bonfires we dealt with beforehand were just the lead-up bonfires, obviously. Now we're in the process of traversing through what's left of this particularly interesting area. But before we do that, I need to take a trip back to Majula and pick up some things and some stuff. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, a follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. Follow the links from my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links from my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. Now, you folks might be wondering why it is I came to see Xiaoqua, of all individuals.
Oh, who are you again? No, I'm not serious. You do have a rather pleasant scent. The type I'm quite fond of.
Cool.
Did you see that oddly formed rock behind here? Long ago they called it
Stone,
Victor
yeah.
Stone, as I recall. If you wish to face greater although, you'd just as well not.
Victor Stone, I don't know if that's something I'm gonna bother with one way or the other, to be honest. You know, what I find interesting is at that initial drop going down into the gutter for this pit that's over here in Majula, you're supposed to be able to find, I believe you're supposed to be able to find a ring of evil eye as you drop down. But if memory serves, I should also have a ring of evil eye +1 from that that area that had the ladder I got kicked off of. That chest, it was supposed to have one. Where are you? There we go. Came for the ring of whispers. Can hear the voice of foes. Ring worn by Roy the Explorer. Hear the inner voices of surrounding foes. Useful for locating hidden enemies and perhaps for a few other things as well. You know, I don't know if I read these descriptions. Ring of the Evil Eye. A modest but inexplicably disturbing ring. Absorb HP for each defeated enemy. Sorry about that. If you're disciplined and focused and controlled, you can use this ring to very good effect. It's honestly a nice ring from the first game as well. It doesn't give you a great deal of healing, but there's always enemies, so, you know, you always have the opportunity. Peer too closely at the rare stone that forms the eye of this ring, and things that writhe and stir may come into focus. Okay, if they come into focus, do I need to worry about them writhing and stirring out here? Silver coat cat ring. Silver ring depicting a leaping feline, reduces damage from falling. Now, this is the ring you can use instead of that fall control. It says reduces damage, but if memory serves, fall control says it reduces damage as well. So, I'm just going to assume this outright works like fall control. It gets rid of all damage. But I'd rather have a spell. A ring later, just to equip and unequip it and not have to worry about using a bonfire. But I rarely have issues with having that fall control spell on anyway, so Legend has it that when cats grow old, a force brews within them, and they are reborn as something new. Yeah, it's the creature that tears up the furniture. Red Eye Ring, a cursed ring depicting a demon eye, becomes easier to be detected by enemies. If it is tranquility that you seek, then you should never have left your home. If you seek strife, then fair enough, but no need to overdo it. And I'm assuming that that means you like might taunt enemies from a greater distance. Actually, like be seen by enemies from a greater distance and have them attack you accordingly. Maybe not though, hard to say. Name engraved ring, a special ring that can be engraved with the name of a god. Becomes easier to connect the worlds of players who choose the same god, so whatever covenant you choose. There are countless vestiges of long lost gods in the ruins of Drang Lake. Or perhaps they are the very same gods as ours, only known by different names. And I've thought about that myself. The possibility of, one
This
second,
place is already dead. Everything will crumble and waste away so that something new may be born. Isn't it wonderful?
it is,
Satisfied?
yes it is.
I'll be around if you...
I've always wondered if the possibility exists that, say, some of the gods we believe in, come to find out they're not actually different gods, they're aspects of the exact same god, just at different points. Like how we get individuals like, what was it? Was it Shiva that's the god of death? Now, is it actually a Shiva that's the god of death, or was God just in sort of a, I wouldn't say killing mood, but needed to take up the scythe, basically. Needed to take up the cloak and get it done for a little bit. Hard to say. Gotta be careful with him. If you make too much noise around here, he'll follow you. That's fine if you're intending to kill him, but if you're not, you don't want to get ran up on from behind by him. That lack of lock on is honestly pretty cool. I could be bothered, but I'm not. Oh shit. Gotta get out of that. It'll drop my health bar down. So I was followed, see? That's what I'm saying. Oh shit. Okay. That's not what I want you to do. Okay. You're not letting me parry. So what are we doing, buddy? Okay. Don't really know how to feel about that. Double curse. I'm lost. I was over there, saw him, thought he was a person, but then realized that the hitbox was not giving. It was not letting me buy it. And I'm like, wait. Range registration. Activate. Form mode. Who are you? Damn. I was hoping I'd have enough stamina to be able to get that shot off the first time. That attack, if you do it after a regular attack. Okay. I don't care about your little illusion tricks and all of that until I see you fade. I don't want to hear it. If you do this after an attack, you'll actually start it earlier. Azrael, welcome back to the chat. Welcome back to the show. Ah, life gem. I'll take that. There we go. Oh, my fault. Was kind of in the middle of an attack. Unless you're talking about the stream, in which case, yeah, yeah. I do have a very particular window that I have set. And I do have another window, but there's usually a bunch of other crap that tends to get in the way. It's one of the reasons why I haven't gotten rid of the window, but it's also one of the reasons why it's frustrating to keep. Still, I didn't set it for no reason. Interesting. Let's actually head this way. Yeah. Oh yeah, Sekiro is a real good game. It got a certain distance into it. I don't actually remember how far, but it is definitely a real good game. If you've never gotten a chance to play it, really, one of y'all are around here. Does that explain why y'all are petrified like this? Okay, activate it. Let me get away. My game. I have no need to be cursed. I'm already cursed. I'm missing health bar. There we go. Nope, I want the other one. There we go. Oh yeah, man. Sekiro really is a particular kind of game where it gets interesting. Is when you play a game like Sekiro and you go back to Dark Souls movement and thinking. And rapid parry. Why can't I parry? Where are you? There you are. Lion Mage robe. Robe worn by Lion Clan mages. The Lion Clan are an offshoot race that appear in historical records quite abruptly, as if one day they climbed up out of the depths of the very earth itself. Chest piece increases casting speed. Huh. I must have forgot about that. I know for a fact it is a pretty good mage set. If my desire was specifically to be only a mage, with that of casting speed as well. 5 points. That's actually not insignificant. Yeah, yeah. Death is a very particular mechanic in that game. Very particular. They all improve casting speed. Well, if I didn't look like I was trying to be Tarzan about the pants. Well, not actually. I mean, it is a little much. Never really been the sandal type. Yeah, I might have to let that go. That's just the way that is. Would love that extra casting speed, but not if I look like that. There's a limit. I can hear another one of these frogs, or whatever them things are. Oh, I'm well aware about this bug ahead by the way up. Oh, didn't expect to see one of them. He's not around here. Twilight Herb. Yep. Now I came over here because of this. What's up, old school?
Ah, look how far this undead has wandered. And a very fit undead you are.
Oh no, we haven't met him yet.
Alive, but with a darkish shadow. Yet still unprepared for deeper dark. And like every
Right.
undead, you have no future. Oh my, don't mind me. I'm just talking amongst myself. But if you find a need for a truer dark, then meet again. We shall.
Yes, Lord
The
City.
dark is still nascent within you. May the dark shine your way.
May it shine my way. Yeah, Sekiro can really be rough. That's what I'm saying, especially when you come at it from the perspective of a Dark Souls player. Thirds of the stuff you do is counterproductive, and it's not because it's bad mechanics or a bad idea. It's just a different game. I was going to kill them frog things, but yeah, that barrel kind of made my choice for me. Something I recommend though, if you are playing Sekiro, you'll want to. Sometimes you won't want to try and clear an area completely immediately. You might want to come back to certain areas. Like there's something that you get early that'll transport you to a place, and you'll want to go a little bit into it. If you're prepared for it, it's fine. But if not, you'll want to go a little ways into it and leave to get back to the area you were in. Sounds like that lion is following me again. Yep, and there it is. Come on. Come on. That's a good kitty. Come on. Good kitty. You can take your nap now. Okay. He was dealt with. I actually need to go, in terms of the old guy, I actually need to go back to the Black Gulch in order to interact with him. Huh. Alright, I got that one, I think, yeah, from Strayed. I wasn't sure if I had read the description, but I know for a fact I haven't read this one. It's what I just picked. It's what I just picked up. This region messes you up, man. It didn't in the original Dark Souls 2, but the Scholar of the First Sin, it messes you up. Homing soul mess. Multiple soul masses appear above the head. When fired, they home in on their target. Spell said to have been devised by a master sorcerer, but his name is long forgotten. Once again, Big Hat Logan from the first game. For you folks who the homing soul mask has 5 soul masks that you see. I might be wrong. If memory serves, you can get more, but that's based on your intelligence. You saw 5 on the image, but that's 5 if you have like high enough stats. If you don't, you'll fire something like 2 or 3, one of the two. What's up there, guy? I'm just making sure you ain't got backup. Hmm. I looked away for a split second. I did not see what I just got. Damn. I hate when that happens. Sekiro is it's really rough, man. It's really rough. I'm telling you. What you'll want to do is stick to some of the to mainly the initial areas. Um, you may even outright want to create a new separate save, just in case the one you're on doesn't pan out the way you want it to. Just because of how certain things work in that game, it really can be rough. But if you can crack it, it really is rewarding. Now, that being said, don't beat your head against the wall if it's something you actually want to switch up and come back to it at a later date. Do what you got to do. That's the way people work sometimes. If you can't solve a problem right now, sometimes you got to come back to it with a fresh perspective. And Sekiro is one of those that make you pay for your mistakes real bad. Okay. And here we go. There's a jar above me and one below me unless they change things. That curse takes a minute to fade, boy. It don't take long to build up though. That's insulting. But that being said, there's 3 jars in here. I'm fine with that. Come on. I'm not coming over there to pursue you into a curse. It's not happening. I hear movement. Okay. Now, let's see if... Good. Ah, crap. Okay. What's up? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow, game. Oh my god. And that's why you switch weapons or you use certain things like spells sometimes, folks. Stuff like that right there. Wow. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Dark scythe. Dark scythe. As in a scythe with dark on it? Or an actual dark scythe? Okay, a scythe with dark on it. Okay. Scythe fitted with a large custom blade. Has an extended slashing reach when swung broadly, but beware, these attacks make the wielder very vulnerable. Of course it does. That's one of the reasons why I don't get into that style. Where are you? Ring of Whispers. Now, when there are enemies nearby, you'll hear that weird sound. Why? No idea. Monster ahead, but friend. Yep. Sadness ahead. May. Or unless you're talking about his existence, then I find it real hard to disagree.
Human, are we? This is no
Scorpion
place
man,
for
are we?
you. Be gone.
Hold on, I just want to get right up on you. Yeah, right. Won't let me get any closer, huh? That's interesting.
Are you not afraid of me?
No, we good.
Humans rarely come here. Those who do turn back when they see me, or make an attempt on my life.
Mm-mm.
But you are different.
Yeah, I am. I theorize that not everything I come across is going to follow the exact same rules of, oh, kill it, and then kill it with fire.
We once had a master. He created us long, long ago.
Yeah?
But he was born with a fatal flaw. He resented those who had what he lacked and became fully mired in hatred. Eventually, he drove himself mad. It was at the peak of this madness that he conjured up we strange creatures.
An extremely dangerous position to let yourself be in to covet what others have. I can understand your desire to gain your own capabilities, but the second you try and desire somebody else's stuff, you don't simply desire to reach their scale or level. You desire their scale, their level, what they have, their stuff. Dangerous position to put yourself in. And then he lost himself and then created you. I mean, it kind of only reinforces this point. A lot of spines on these things, boy.
Our master was a tragically lonely soul.
Yeah.
Eventually, his solitude eroded his very reason. In the end, he never understood what it was that he truly lacked.
Yeah, most people don't realize what it is they truly lack when something like that goes on. One of the things that they truly lack is the fact of accepting themselves. Now, self-improve, always move forward, but you cannot improve yourself if you don't accept the fact that you have a need to improve. And you can only accept that you need to improve by accepting what you currently are. You don't accept what you currently are, so you stay that way. You accept what you currently are, so you understand what you are and what you need to do.
Nobody knows when we were born, or where our master has gone. The only ones who even speak a human tongue are myself and my better half.
Funny you should speak about speaking a human tongue.
I wish to ask a favor of you. I want you to kill my betrothed. Once, I always found her at my side. But as time went on, things went awry. She became violent, raging uncontrollably. Eventually, she came after me. We have been locked in combat ever since.
Hmm. A tragic tale of two lovers who become enemies. Not because one actually desires for that to be the case, but the other one does, for any number of potential reasons. And then the question becomes, did she ever tell him? Is her reasoning really justified? And even if it is, he seems to have no desire to hurt you, but he also has no desire to die, so...
We seem to be at a standstill. The wounds we exchange are never lethal. I was born of my master's madness. Perhaps this is some curse. I will be sure to assist you in return.
Wouldn't surprise me if that was specifically a part of your curse. Heard many a story over the course of my life of beings being connected, living extremely long lives, having great power, but being unable to kill each other. Great wounds, but it's literally the never-ending conflict.
The past is a distant fog. My name was Tark. That is all that I remember.
Well then, Tark, nice to meet you. And if it's all you remember, then either you've been through a lot or you've been alive a long time, in which case you've probably still been through a lot.
The past is a distant fog.
Okay. Now, I've said it was interesting that he spoke about speaking with the human tongue because the Ring of Whispers is the only way you can understand anything he has to say. So, now that that's done, he wants me to kill his beloved. One left. One more branch left. Not liking that. Ouch. I mean, did you actually need to, like, succeed at hitting me? Like, I didn't need that. I would have graciously accepted your failure. Oh, shit. His body's here? Okay. I'm fine with that, actually. That makes it that much easier. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. See, bleed works just right for the NPCs. Good lord. Okay, nope. We're not doing that. I have no idea. I'm not gonna even complain about the fact that I'm not dead from that swinging at corners. Okay, I gotta do something about this because this is getting worse. There we go. I needed him to hit a specific attack that he was going to miss. Good lord. He does not hit superficially, but it doesn't surprise me. Not with the way he fights. I'm not leaving this a chance there, guy. Fangraw's armor, gloves, and boots. Armor of the ferocious Vanguard of Ferasa. Vanguard was known as a raging, deadly warrior. Even Farasa's lion knights, a motley crew of rabid fighters, kept him at arm's length. Now that was how his corpse moved, folks. You could only imagine how he fought when he was alive. The reason why, one second. Sorry about that. The reason why it was so interesting that he was here, yep, fine work, is because there's his head. You usually don't find his body until you're finished with this whole region. Oh yeah, yeah. You will be doing a lot of that dying and getting better, but slow and steady wins the race. That's the way the Souls games work. That's the way Sekiro works. And Sekiro tricks you because it hits you with all of that speed and then tells you, now, show me some discipline. It's okay, I understand entirely. That's kind of one of the things I was kind of worried about myself when I decided to get into streaming. I'm not an overly talkative individual, but at the same time, I knew I would like to be able to converse with people and, you know, bounce ideas about games and all of that type of stuff off of other people, you know. See if they resonate with some of my ideas, go from there. So, I mean, I get it, because it's very easy to end up distracted, especially if you have a good game. Where it gets bad is if you have a good game, but the thing that distracts you is the game's music, which is also good. So since this all is the case, let me go ahead and hit this bonfire. As a matter of fact, yeah, I'll go ahead and throw. No, I won't. I might make my armor. We'll see. Kind of bad, but at the same time,
You've been well.
stuff like that, it usually tends to work like that with a lot of. And the reason why is, other than this, you and I have no connection. You have connection with your parents. You can't exactly say something and then be done. They're your folks. You know, it's when you have connection with people, it honestly is harder to truly say what needs to be said, or avoid saying something that doesn't seem like a problem but actually is. Life tends to be weird like that. It's not like you wouldn't care to talk to your folks or anything like that. It's just they're your folks. I mean, honestly, it's legitimately that simple. Interestingly enough, if you didn't care, more than likely, it wouldn't be so complicated to converse.
Lowly.
More than likely, you or they would just say what's on your mind. Now, there's obviously limits that people would impose on themselves, but you still more or less kind of say what's on your mind. Perfect. So he has done it. Well, folks, check this out. After you get to a certain point, every shopkeeper, I think except her, gets effectively infinite inventory. So now, if I want to, I can get 15 soul arrows. It has quite a few uses. speaking of which, though, that's the case, so that is another thing I did like about this one that was different than Dark Souls 1. I think they might have changed it in Dark Souls 3, I'm not sure. But in this one, you can get multiple copies of a spell, so you'll stack them. Any spell that has like 10 uses, put 2 on, you get 20 uses altogether.
You've had quite a journey, I can see.
Just on
You
one
must
like
have a
slot.
glorious number of souls by now. What a wonderful feeling that must be.
Not one slot, it'll...
No need for the god.
Okay, I have these 4 capabilities, right? If I had 2 great magic weapons equipped, I wouldn't need to flit back and forth between 2 great magic weapons. They would just be combined here. So I'd see 6 instead of 3.
You must have a, what a...
Yeah, I do. I do have a
To
great
cast
number of
miracles,
souls.
miracles begin. We preserve them.
Glorious
You
number
must.
of souls, in fact. Now, looks like she has 2. Max inventory. I'll go ahead and get homeward. I don't need it, but it does have its uses. So if I choose, I can get another copy of Resplendent Life. Oh boy. But that is 4 slots that it takes up altogether. Or, not Resplendent Life. Yeah, it is Resplendent Life, not Replenishment. 4 slots that it takes up, 4 uses, but you know. As much as I would like it, it's not that serious.
May the power offer your soul.
What will be useful, though, let me see. So we're actually at 29 faith and intelligence. So about 34 G's will probably balance us out properly. Or we could just keep going. Turn that into something. I do believe I have other Titanite I can use that for. Yes.
You would?
Should repair that ring. Okay. Could upgrade that branch. That wouldn't be a bad idea either. No twinkling Titanite. Titanite chunk for the Jester gloves. Increasing number of souls acquired. I mean, I'm effectively going to always be wearing those gloves unless I decide to do something else, so I might as well just keep them. Upgrade a stat or 2, depending on how many souls I can flush out, and then move on. Let's see. To repairing that ring.
Bearer of the seek lest.
Okay, that works out. 30 faith and intelligence, and about a couple of G's short to being able to repair the ring. So. Hold up. I think it was like 16,000 or something. Or was it 14.5? They made it expensive. Oh, they just made it at 14. I'll take that.
I'll be around.
Expensive, boy. But I can tolerate it. Do you have any effigies? I don't think I have the souls to buy it, but you do not. Go ahead and take your life gems. Hmm.
Life is a journey, and every journey eventually leads to home. Did you
True.
notice any these are
True.
poignant with, if your will, may you.
You'll eventually find out where your new home is, one way or another, like it or not. Okay. Hmm. Actually, I made a mistake. There was other than the obvious, stat necessities of hitting 30 with my intelligence and faith. There is a reason I did that. Damn. I should have went on and equipped that homeward. That way I don't have to worry about running back up or wasting a homeward bone.
What a wonderful. You deserve to have these, for your faith has truly deepened.
Idol's charm, saint's hood, dress, long
Go
gloves, and
on
trousers.
and seek greater miracles. With your faith, you deserve no less.
Cackle dee cackle dee cackle
No
cackle.
need for the gods.
Alright, let's see what you gave me, crazy. You have to be crazy if you want to come to this land intentionally trying to sell something. Saint's hood, hood worn by miracle casting clerics, grants slight increase to spell uses, belonged to Lycia of Lindelt. Lindelt is founded upon stringent commandments. Its inhabitants often travel to distant lands for ascetic training. But more than a few of these trainees liberate themselves from Lindel's teachings in the process. Interesting. Liberate themselves from the teachings. Dress worn by miracle casting clerics belong to Lycia. While it is true Lycia dedicated herself to miracles, it's rare for anyone to pass through life without trouble. Even clerics aren't always who they seem. Hmm, interesting. Same description here. Priestess skirt? Interesting. I don't remember if I had found this before. But if not, priestess skirt are worn by Drang Lake clerics. The clerics of Drang Lake have retained their nominal status throughout the ages, but were always at arm's length from the royal family, as if their existence was little more than a formality. It is customary for clerics to wear different garb depending on their sex, but the reason for this practice is unknown. This is a woman's skirt. It makes sense. It's because there's an old quote. Uh, was it the man maketh the clothes or the clothes maketh the man? Either way, if I see an individual running around the streets in a cop uniform, I'm going to assume they're a cop and I'm going to move accordingly. If I need their help, I'm going. If I've done something or am afraid, I'm going to stay away. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you got to come back, this Sekiro is merciless. If you got to come back to it, come back to it. What you may end up actually, and what's so bad, because it kind of frustrates me when I have to do it sometimes. But what you might want to do is outright like play something else for a while. And what I mean that is, I mean like long enough to let how you play Sekiro sort of leave your mind and your fingers. You're gonna have to play something for a couple weeks that's different, maybe a little longer, maybe a little shorter if you're lucky. But the point is, you may have to come back at this from a completely fresh perspective. And I mean, there's always the possibility that this might be a particularly tall tree to climb right now. Ah, your Wi-Fi is acting up. Yeah, I know all too well about them problems. Give me just a second. Check something. Don't want this to seem weird, but I'm hoping it's just your Wi-Fi and not that I'm like dipping connection or something. Let's see. Yeah, good news, bad news. Good news is it's not my Wi-Fi. Bad news is it's looking like it might be yours, man. Only thing I can think of is if you've got extra stuff running, just make sure it's not nothing you need to worry about in terms of that. That's usually how, or that's usually the way we tend to get Wi-Fi problems described. Make sure nothing's draining bandwidth. Hey, but nothing is, and I've got good internet. Why? All too well do I know that demon. It'll never get less frustrating. Yeah, that's what they have him do now. He sees you. He doesn't hear you, he sees you. So regardless, he's going to come chase you now. I actually like that. I'm actually fine with that. Oh, wow, there's a summon sign right there. It always blows my mind that they move some of these summon signs. And I don't know why it blows my mind. Some of them are placed horribly. Oh,
I remember you.
shit.
Don't you scare me like that. I thought you were him.
I, I see somebody sitting down out here or something. In my mind, it's time to kill you. See, what's funny is I was looking for him way back by that first bonfire by the area. Excuse me, not the one that had the petrified woman. The other one that had the 3 branching paths. Yeah, I was looking for him at that bonfire. That's usually where he's at.
That bastard with a ring lives in Brightstone Cove down the way. I'm gonna find him and settle the score. Nobody insults me like that.
I just insulted you. Thank you for not taking it personally.
For the good of the world and for my own honour. I won't let that bastard live another day.
Heh heh, huh? Sounds like the madness is setting in.
For the good of the world and for my own honour. I won't let that bastard live another day.
Pretty wicked that he's here. Now I'd have to go use a bonfire if I want to see what he does. Soul of a brave warrior and skeptic spice. Hurrah for pointless, you say? I say hurrah for a booby trap. Ah, wow. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want that fall damage. You ain't finna drop on me. Okay. Wait, is that Pate? Really? Huh. I didn't expect to see him here. At all. That's pretty wicked. I was wondering whose sign that was. Oh, Bradley of the Old Guard? Who? Bug ahead and short up. I'm not really seeing your point here. Yeah. I can see why I would mix him up, but he does not look like Pate at all. I can see why I would mix him up at like the immediate glance. Up. Another one of these bugs. Huh. Alright then. I mean, if nothing else. Praise the sun. Rest your head therefore, good luck. Yep. You know, I've been thinking here lately about adding the Resident Evil series to my list of playthroughs. It was always one of my favorites, one of my favorite series of games. There you are. Man, Scorpion, Talk. It's just I don't know if it's one of those series I should wait on or not. Really? Yet you place it in such a way. That's why I hate when people place these. Because a lot of the time they place them in the worst spot. That's no problem. Go for it, man. Do what you gotta do. Especially when the misses start to start. There's no way around that. Even if there should be a way around it, there's no way around it. Hi. No. I know full well it hurt. Which is why I ain't letting you do it. Okay. I guess you don't like missing. I'm not used to there being two of y'all in here with me. I'm used to the man Scorpion. Come on. Come on. There we go. Whoa. Now that is a soul mass. Okay. Apparently it's more than that, and I forgot. Keep your eye on the dust. Okay, and they still are attracted with that. Ah. Emit force. It always is cool when you see the NPCs use miracles and sorceries and pyromancies, especially if you've never used them. Good opportunity for you to see if it's something you want. Yep. These magic users and these souls types are nightmarish. But I tend to have fun going through them. Stay calm, safe zone. Really? Huh. I mean, hey, I guess so. I'll go ahead and throw you folks a couple of likes. If for nothing else, then throw you a freaking bone here. Hurrah for victory. Hurrah for dash, then good luck. Pointless. Yeah, I know. This hallway was always weird to me. It outright looks like there would be illusory walls everywhere. Life. Try something, but be wary of pointless. Liar ahead. Not here. Liar. Catch you later, man. Thanks for stopping by to the stream. What is all when they post them like that? Because there are times where they will post them that are close like that, and they will legitimately be. Oh, okay. I thought I had a minute before I got here. Legitimately be illusory walls, but they placed them in the worst spot to straight up troll people. Circling around required a head and then visions of wheel. All of that was phrased perfectly. Visions of wheel, you say. Doors of pharaohs. Now this area here, it's basically like the, what was that one area? 1 second. Okay. Okay. Basically like the, what was the name of that area? It was the area that had the Royal Rat Vanguard, Tomb of the Saints. The area that had all of the Pharaoh's lockstone spots and the rats. That's this kind of area as well. A big PvP area. I'll check you out in a minute, big boy. Don't you worry. A prism stone. Really? Come here. Come here. Could really use that rusty iron ring right now. I hate moving through liquid and I can't move. Magic stone. That's not gonna give me what I want. Interesting. There used to be a chest here. Visions of chest or visions of enemy. Yep. And that chest used to be a mimic. So what did they do with it? I don't remember what was in that chest. Hurrah for loss of stamina but thrust. Hurrah for loss of stamina. Okay, he gonna wear me. Well, first let him know that that's not my side of the coin. Second, let him know I do the working. Dragon charm. Alright. That magic stone is nice-ish. But all it does is do exactly what I turn my weapon into an enchanted weapon, not a magical weapon. I need a faint stone for that. Sorry about that. Now, I'm trying to determine which area I want to go to first. Never mind. I know where I'm going. It just is what it is. Alright. Time for frustration. See the rats in the distance? Come on. I know this ain't gonna actually kill you. I just want to draw you out. Eh. How about I draw you out, fat boy? Oh, wow. They're playing that game. Wait a minute. What covenant am I? Oh. Never mind. That's the thing I forgot to... Or actually, I think I did mention it. If you're a part of the covenant, covenant members won't attack you. Hello, Ratius Maximus. Now here's the interesting part. This is a three-pronged door. Each of these will open the door and give you what you need. But you only need this one. I remember trying this way back in the first Dark Souls too. You don't even have to kill him, children. But what you do have to do is enjoy your new weapon. Very important tool. Santier's Spear. Yeah, I might actually switch to this if I'm like using a spear at some point again. Maybe. Or maybe not. Santier's Spear. A spear that was embedded in a stone statue. According to an old local legend, a great spear was used to defeat Santir, the walking statue. Perhaps this is that very spear. But it will be difficult to utilize such a thing in the manner of a spear. Your only choice is to swing it around and smite foes about the head. Looks like I need 20 strength to use it. And my strength is at 14. So yeah, I should be fine. Since I'm two-handing it, I double my strength factor. You can't double the strength factor with dex. I mean, you can't double the factor with dex. You can double the factor with strength, but not dex. Yeah, we've got our little spinny. Okay. Yeah, it actually moves more like a staff hammer. Yeah, praise that sun. Huh. Looks like I can't do it. Probably because I don't have the stats. If memory serves though, there was an ability you can get excuse me, where you would fire lightning, which is why he does this. It's him basically firing the lightning. Now, if I leave the Covenant, whether I'm here or not, I will have to deal with the denizens of this region. I had actually forgot that I was a part of the Covenant. I remember joining it, but I thought I had rejoined another group. Apparently not, though. But yeah, I'll stick to this region. Handle some things around here. And there's a particular enemy. The Covenant, I don't think it matters in terms of that enemy, so... Interesting. There's another enemy that I'm not seeing. I wonder if it's because they did something with that enemy or because I'm a part of the Covenant. Germ axe and a torch. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but luckily it doesn't matter. I wonder. It doesn't. I mean, I didn't think they would be that detailed, but you know, never hurts to check to see if, because Dark Souls is kind of that detailed. Honestly, it is kind of that detailed. Like us being in water, electricity is more effective. Hey there, fella. Let me scooch on by you here. That was probably mentioning that area. Excuse me. It's alright, we'll handle that. Alright. Yeah. Had I known about this, I wouldn't have come here being a part of the Covenant. Twisted Barricade. And Soul of a Proud Knight. I forgot the Twisted Barricade. That initial area, they'll always attack you. But after that, we're all friends down here. Oh. Is this where I think it is? It can't be. Nah, it can't be. Faint stone, ladies and gentlemen. And twinkling titanite for good measure. Yes, indeedy, feed the needy. Oh, nope, it's not that area. Just a way to come back out from that door from a second ago. Then of course, like this is kind of sad. Like there's a whole bunch, like a host of stuff. Like that right there on that wall, that's a switch. The switch. And these walls, if memory serves, flip. These walls flip, and there's spikes on all of them. Oh, I didn't say jump at it. I just said attack. If that chest is destroyed, the loot is destroyed. Titanite chunk and a petrified dragon bone. See what I mean? There would have been either him with the shield or somebody up here would have came over here and flipped the switch automatically. It's just what they do. Oh, it's temporary. Was it always temporary? Fatty. Fathead. Them mentioning Fatty must be them mentioning the one that actually flips the switch. Pharaoh's Lockstone. You know, it's interesting. I'm running around with this torch. I don't usually do that. But I figured, why not? The reason why you don't see me using most of these is because they're legit, like, PvP stuff. Like, this one, I have no idea what it'll do. This one will actually activate this germ enemy. It's a it's not a permanent statue, just a current statue right now. If it's like the equivalent of a robot, I don't know. Comfort, that's funny. But it does function, and it will like come to life and act like these ones. Sorry about that. Now, whether they'll attack you, being that you're a part of the Covenant, I'm not aware. Large soul of a brave warrior. I'm gonna have to go to Majula here in a second, though. Well, actually, I need to go see Steady Hand McDuff. Excuse me. So now the question becomes, am I running around with my dark katana as my main weapon? Huh. Or am I switching back to my soon-to-be magic katana? I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Don't you dare. Bonfire ahead, I know. That's why I took the long way. Huh. Let me check something. Oh, it does. Huh. Never actually rested at a bonfire with a torch lit.
I ought to flay.
Magic. Faint stone. Glorious. Now I feel normal again. Gonna have to do some digging though. Since I've upgraded this again, it now begs the question of, oh wait a minute, hold up. The dark black steel katana is actually stronger level wise. Damn it. It's actually irritating. I mean, there's no way around it, but yeah. So be it. Upgrade the magical OG. Okay. I mean, I know it's different weapon styles to an extent, but there was no real choice. I'd have to level up a standard black steel katana otherwise. Either way. What's sad though is now I'm gonna have to switch styles. I actually like the black steel katana style. But hey, them's the
From the
breaks.
start of time, flame allowed man to flourish, and even now he devises new fiery arts. But his reason makes him doubt flame. And so we waver and falter.
We doubt flame, so we waver and falter. Okay, well the question becomes this. Is there a reason to doubt? And if there isn't reason to doubt, is that a matter of something I need to do something about? Or something that others need to do something about? Hard to say. Kind of debating. Because I don't know which is going to be stronger. Great magic weapon or dark weapon. Have to do some research on that. Oh, right. Forgot to go ahead and go back to Majula. Level up. This next part's gonna be a little frustrating. Oh, wait, hold up.
You've been, well,
Nothing new.
no
That's a
interest.
shame. Herald
Bearer of the curse.
of
Seek
Andraste.
soul, seek the king. That is the only, lest this land swallow you.
Could really use. Huh. Adaptability does upgrade poise, but it's primarily endurance that does. Or is it endurance / adaptability? You know what? I'm going to add toward adaptability. I've been focused on my offense for a while. More than I usually do now that I think about it. Hmm. Yeah, I could, definitely use, bone dust or something. So I can upgrade my Estes one more again. Oh, oh, oh. There's a few things I need to do. The brain is just firing, folks. We, destroyed, Scorpioness Najka. So, since we've done that there, now we need to go have a conversation with our buddy. Hold that thought. Forever. What the hell? What's wrong? Something is not right. What is that symbol? Wow, they made me land and turn. I knew it. I knew they were gonna let him get that kill. Knew they were gonna let him get that kill. Classic. And the second out I tried to roll, I would have got swept up in his attack again. Irritating. Dude, what? Really? Where have you been? Ah, no. Alright now. Like, get out of that. Here's the thing there, guy. I've heard about the rules in terms of, well, the unwritten rule in terms of PvP where you don't use heals. And I can respect that. But you ain't PvP. So suck it up. Oh, killing me. Literally. Literally. Oh, okay. Had to make sure I wasn't in range of that jar. Yes, sir. Titanite shard, Titanite chunk, and bolt stone. And that was not an insignificant amount of items either. Like I said, that's the sound you'll hear when enemies are nearby, and apparently NPCs as well. Why not?
You've defeated my better half. Take it.
Oh, I'll take that. Sure. Thank you.
I have no gods to pray to. But still, I pray that your journey will be safe.
Oh, well, thank you. I pray your... Unlimited existence is also pleasant
I have no gods to, but still I pray that you.
and safe. Alright there, guy. Your buddy, old pal, old friend. Go ahead and just pop a homeward bone, not concern myself. Alright. Nope. Let's see. Got my weapon upgraded / switched. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see what we can do. Weakness, rich. Great. That explains so much, doesn't it? Doesn't it, kids? Just so much. Weakness, leg. Yep. It has been a while. Oh shit. Toxic immediately? Dead. I forgot they gave toxic. I couldn't remember what they gave. But I knew it was gonna be rough. Toxic immediately from the peanut gallery. Ugh. Damn, boy. That's what I need you to be doing there, guy. Not this, the other thing. Yeah. To them, not to me, to them. Dude, does he even kill these things? Okay. At this rate. Yep. And we're dead. Yep, there it is. Okay. He's not gonna give me any windows for anything. I'm not gonna be able to focus on the rats. I'm going to have to use whatever moment he gives me when he attacks them to just do something. I'm gonna have to figure it out. It gets worse as I go because I keep losing health. Jesus, okay. Is there even like a distance or something? Looks like there might be. What the? Okay. There is a distance. It's like fighting Steve. Or not Steve, Sif. Mix them up with Steve Scalers. Look at that health bar fade, boy. I'll take every drop of it, happily. Oh God. No, 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 no. No, no. That stuff messes with your gear. I think. That or it's toxin. What the f... Alright. And that's the Royal Red Authority, folks. Rat Tail and Royal Red Authority, soul and all. Excuse me. Finally. The assholes have been finished. So wait, we came in from here. No, we didn't. We came in from here. Go ahead and hit this bonfire since I just dealt with all of that. Would kind of like to travel back to Majula immediately, but that's alright. This is an area, boy. Like, honestly. You can only... It looks like it was extremely ceremonial. And in the end, this was probably just like the massive orgy room. Oh.
Speak thy mind, servant.
What? You down here? I'll take the rat tail. One less thing I need to concern myself with. Oh, I had another one. I wonder if that was from the... No, it couldn't have been, because I already gave him the rat tail from the Royal Red Authority,
The
Vanguard.
insolent fool's light, my servant. Knowest thee of the Lockstone? Thou art, I know.
Well, that's pretty weird. I don't remember ever seeing him down here. I wonder if he was and I just missed him.
My servant, do not disappoint me.
I brought you 2 rat tails. I highly doubt I will. Thank you. Even if I lose. Oh, and then it leads back to the beginning area. I mean, why wouldn't you? I don't know if that was always there. Oh, perfect. And magic hit hard, don't it? Yeah. There's a reason why I love running around with magic weapons primarily. Visions of Will.
Make deal with Gavlan. Gavlan will, Gavlan deal. Gavlan wants soul. Many, many soul. What you want. With Gavlan, you will, you deal.
Sure. Let's wheel and deal. Now, we've got to the lucky part of the game in terms of Gavlan, folks. He'll never move from here. He'll always be here. So all it requires is for me to come over and see him sometime. You can take the short bow. Don't look like I have any duplicates, and most of what I'm carrying I kind of don't want to get rid of. All right. Drop these lowest level rings. I'll never equip the bottom ring if I can help it. Some rings I will go up to the max if possible, but generally I will never equip the bottom ring if I have the better version. I have no desire to give you tight night, bruh.
Gavlan, what? With Gavlan? Many deep.
Alright. Life gem. Be wary of fatty, therefore try beating to a pulp. Okay. Why would you lowball Gavlan? Unless or unless you're talking about this dude. Master ahead. Alright, oh yeah, I know you talk about him. Check this out. He would straight hit you with that axe. And I'm not even playing either. That's why they call him a master, and that whole confidence statement. Damn, alright. I've never seen him come forward and try and get them hands. You don't want this though. These hands are a pandemic, sir. Damn it. Nope, nope, nope. Here we go. Here we go. Shooting these things can get iffy. So, yeah. Oh, and incidentally, these are dwarves. I think we come across one before. But yes, these are dwarves. So, yeah, they exist in the Dark Souls universe. I think there's a path back there, I just can't remember. And then of course there's a death everywhere else, naturally. Gotta love the fact that Gavlan only seems to have a desire to buy your stuff. And you also have to wonder if he sells that stuff to these germs. Tries to get them to kill you. Who knows? That area is pretty much dealt with. So now, it's just a matter of moving on. Laggard ahead. Really? Be wary. Quite something ahead. By the way, are you ready? Pleasant, that does not sound. In the slightest. Huh? No way. No way. They had to remove the tent or to move it because people were losing the bonfire. Well, I mean, okay, to be fair, the bonfire was inside one of these tents. But, like... What the hell? What is this tongue crap? I mean... Fatigue required a hit. It's obviously, you know, butt jokes and amongst other things, but like... Where are y'all going with this? Try jumping and then try jumping. I mean, I did it. Keep it real. It has been done. Is that? Oh, it is. Whoa, they let him... Nice, honestly. Oh, wow. I'm not used to dealing with them doing all that parrying. I actually like that. I actually like that. I need my resources back, fellas. Damn. Okay. These guards actually don't play. I need my gear before this starts up again. Alright. Or my souls, rather. My gear. Oh, that's where I got caught. Homeboy's using a rapier. So counters are going to be his main mission in life. Ah, fancy. Bonfire. Yeah, see, here's where the bonfire used to be. Definitely gonna have to use a humanity or effigy around here. But not now. Later, but not now. Well, folks, that's gonna be the end of, sorry about that. That's gonna be the end of episode 14 of Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. If and you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. Follow the links from my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links from my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you.
I'll be around.